Hi, my name is Macy Wilson, and I am going to be talking about Generation Z's shopping satisfaction through online retailing. I'm going to be doing this through discussing my background and purpose, methodology using Qualtrics, the analysis and results that I received from that, and also at the end we will talk about the findings and conclusions through this research project. The purpose of this is basically just to educate you or anybody else who might be wanting to learn about this, about Generation Z and their shopping satisfaction through online retailing. I know that online retailing is really growing, and especially through technology growing as well. This could be a really, really big factor in helping brands, promote themselves and stuff like that. So, Generation Z is actually classified as those who have been born in 1995 or later. So that would be ages 17 to 23 specifically that I am trying to cover. This generation has faced global terrorism, and an example of that would be after 9/11. I know myself, I haven't really, I don't really remember 9/11, but just even school violence and economic uncertainty and stuff like that. Even the economic recession back in 2011. This generation is also known to be not as focused, multitaskers, go-getters, and individuality seeking. And this is as opposed to millennials. So it's just a little bit different, even though they are close in age. Brands are also able to target shopping satisfaction through online retailing. Shopping satisfaction is conceptually known as how well the expectation of a customer consuming a product or service provided by your company have been met. And every citation that I have on the background and purpose is located in the box that says references down in the right-hand corner. Also, online shopping is a worldwide known market. It is simply defined as the act of purchasing products or services over the internet. And this is done because it's very convenient for people who are especially like on the go all the time, might not have time to go to the store and try on or fit a product. And this is a very important source of retailing because it allows consumers to shop at their own convenience. So not only is it convenient, but consumers are also able to shop through social media. And then later I talk about this in my survey, basically by asking about social media platforms, if brands influence their decisions to shop online and stuff like that. And so that brings me to my next topic, methodology. So basically I did an online survey using Qualtrics, and I developed this to learn about Generation Z and their online shopping habits. The survey was open to both male and females aged, 17 to 23, Generation Z. And the survey was posted on multiple social media platforms. So I posted it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even GroupMe to send out to some people. A total of 63 people took the survey, and 13 of which were male, and the remaining female. I found it hard to do a survey and motivate males to take it about shopping and that kind of thing. But it did consist of a Likert scale, multiple choice, and even open-ended questions in order to collect this kind of information. So this further leads me to the analysis and results. Basically, these are just statistics and the reports in which the survey gave me. So 21% were male and 79% were female. The median age group was 20 years old, so about my age, and 12.7 were 18 years old, 19% were 19, and 25.4 were 20. 17.46 were 21, and 4.76 were 22. So basically for marital status, 92.1% are single and 7.84% said other. So basically if these people are in college, which most likely they were from my social media platforms, nobody's married yet, and so they're all just basically said single, or maybe in the relationship would be for other. Um, Only 3.92 have graduated, and their workload showed that 1.96% have a part-time job, 47.06 are full-time students, 37.25 are full-time student part-time job, 5.8 are full-time student full-time job, and 3.92 are either part-time job, part-time student, or part-time student full-time job. So the majority would probably be the full-time student or maybe even the part-time job. Also, whenever we were talking about the discretionary income per month, 25.49 say that they have $0 to $100 a month. And 13.73 say that they have $101 to $200 a month. And 7.84 say that they have $201 to $300 a month. And then 17.65 say they have $301 to $400 a month. And finally, 35.29 have $401 plus dollars a month. And even then, 86.27 say that they use their social media about 1 to 5 hours a day, which means social media does influence their decisions to shop online. And I was able to do this by asking a whole bunch of questions about what kind of brands that they like to shop and what kind of social media platforms that they were able to use, which I will discuss later. In fact, 94% said that social media influences their amount of generation to consume. So I asked this in multiple different kinds of ways, and most of them agreed. The survey asked Generation Z to give some examples of brand influencers motivated them to shop online. So as I was going through these, every single one of them either said beauty influencers on YouTube or bloggers, famous bloggers, and they just listed a whole bunch of different names. And even I think some boys probably put car bloggers and, gambling vloggers and that kind of thing from YouTube. And 100% did say that price influences their choice to purchase. So this is important to note because if price influences their purchase decisions, then obviously this generation still really does care about, sales and saving money and that type of thing. The survey also asked them to rank their social media platforms, and so I got all of these numbers from the Likert scale below, or not the Likert scale below, sorry. 47.73 use Instagram the most, 40.91 put Snapchat second, and 39.09 put Facebook third, and 29.55 put Twitter fourth, and 77.27 put Pinterest last, which was, of course, no surprise for me. Now, this Likert scale was based off of a 7-point. This generation was asked to rank their attitudes towards online shopping. So basically, everybody agreed that online shopping was convenient and easy and just overall a really, really good way to reach out to a brand. Most people said that online shopping was fun. People also said that they think online shopping is convenient, but it might have their drawbacks. So most people were kind of so-so whenever it came to that. They also think that online shopping is growing. A lot of people didn't really agree with the fact that online shopping was boring and they would not participate in it. I think that this generation shops kind of both more online and in store. They were kind of neutral about it. And so basically that kind of just gives you an overall view of their attitudes towards online shopping and the way that they feel towards it. So the findings and conclusions from this research is that Generation Z is a tough market to target. They are strongly aware of marketing strategies that brands are using towards them, along with the power of technology. This generation relies heavily on sales and popularity of a product because they basically do still care about price and they care about the quality of the product as well. Also, females are more likely to shop online as males are, more for necessity because females like to shop online and in store basically for the shopping experience as opposed to males. Also, males are more likely to their opinions to be more neutral. I think that it's safe to say that because of gender roles in shopping is more satisfactory for women as opposed to men. It is also important to note that income and price matters to this generation, as I had previously mentioned. And not only that, but this generation relies on brand influencers in order to make purchase decisions. So they really, really do depend on other brands and celebrity endorsements and stuff like that. And because of this, brands are able to target Generation Z by being able to keep up with technology and social media. Both of these play a really big part in targeting Generation Z and their online shopping habits and satisfaction. So in a result, Generation Z enjoys to shop online because it is super easy, super fun, and convenient.